Recently, I wrote an article for my school newspaper about skinny shaming. And that might sound ridiculous because you might be thinking like, "Oh, that's not a real thing." It is, and I want to talk about that today. So, basically, this is me, right? Since I was born, I have been a skinny baby. I was a skinny baby. I was a really small baby. I was stick thin as an elementary school kid. I was stick thin as a middle school kid, and I'm stick thin as a high school kid. This is me now. You can see my collarbones. I am not. I am very skinny, and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not unhealthy. I mean, I'm probably unhealthy. I eat way too much. I'm not unhealthy. I'm not anorexic. There's nothing wrong with my body. We live in a world where, until more recently, having my body type or having this like thin figure has been kind of an ideal, and I don't think that there's such thing as an ideal body because there's so many different types of bodies that you can't really have an ideal body. I don't have an ideal body. Um, like Chrissy Teigen doesn't have an ideal body. Nobody has an ideal body. The only reason that you yourself would have an ideal body is if you believe that. It's all self-confidence. Okay? So actually, that's a lie. Chrissy Teigen has a lot of self-confidence, and if self-confidence is what makes you beautiful, then damn, she's gorgeous. And if you're confident in yourself, then you have a perfect body, okay? It's not about what size you are, it's not about what your clothing says. It's about how you feel and if you feel beautiful. So, me as an individual, I'm a skinny person. You can see that. And I didn't choose that life. I didn't choose to be this way. Um, I'm not always happy with it. I'm not. Everybody has insecurities, and the fact that, and it's a fact, sometimes I have a lot of insecurities, and sometimes people tell me I shouldn't have insecurities. And other times people ask me if I'm sick, or they ask me if I just don't eat, or if I'm on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I'm not sick. And the fact that when I say that I'm insecure, people tell me that I'm not allowed to be insecure, that's offensive, honestly. And, I'm not making this video because, like, oh, skinny shaming is more important than fat shaming. No. Any type of shaming is wrong, and they're all important that we talk about them. I'm making this video because there might be some person out there who sees this video and can relate to it. That's the whole point of this. I don't really see girls I can relate to. Does that make sense? I mean, you get a lot of like flack in the media about how like, oh my god, all of these models are photoshopped and they're like they look perfect, and then I don't see any girls who really look like me. I see girls who have like these perfect hourglass figures and like perfectly sized boobs and like nice butts, and I don't have that. I have a very flat butt. I have virtually no butt. I have extremely small boobs, and like it's the reality. The reality is that I am not the ideal. No one is the ideal. You yourself are the ideal. Whatever you are the ideal if you believe that. And can we please stop when we see a skinny person, can we stop thinking like A, that they're sick, B, that they look perfect, or C, that like, oh, they must be so happy. 'Cause I'm not. Okay? I am not happy. I'm not happy with the way I look. I haven't been happy with the way I look for a very long time. I have acne scars on my chin, and you can't see them in this lighting because my room has shit lighting. But my face is completely imperfect. This right here, this is makeup. I have acne scars on my chin, I have scars on my back, I have scars on me, and I have stretch marks on my legs. And I don't always feel like that's okay. And I'm trying to be more okay with that. I'm trying to be more okay with the fact that I'll never look like a girl who just stepped out of a photo shoot. And I'm trying to be okay with the fact that I when I'm wearing flannel shirts I look like a dude. I'm okay with that, but then sometimes I'm not. And when people tell me that I should be okay with that, or when people tell me that I need to stop complaining because other people have it worse, that's BS, okay? Makes me mad. And it gets worse. It makes it worse. It makes my insecurities worse when you say things like that. Because it makes me feel bad that I feel bad. And you know what? If you have a little more weight or you have a little less weight, you're still beautiful. If you feel confident, you are beautiful. That's what makes people beautiful. The fact that we are so different. That's what beauty is. Beauty is being you, and you don't have to look completely different from another person to be beautiful, and you don't have to look exactly the same as another person to be beautiful. You have to be you. You have to be confident. And it takes a lot to get confident. And if you're not confident right now, that's okay. But I hope someday you can get there. And it's okay. All right? So just calm down with like, oh, I wish I looked like that. Instead of saying I wish I looked like her or I wish I looked like him, maybe we should start saying I wish I was happy or something like that. What I really like about our changing society nowadays is that it's less about being this or being some like gorgeous person or like being looking like Jennifer Lawrence, for example. It's less about that now, and it's still there, obviously, but it's less about that now. It's more about if you're not happy, do something about it. If you feel like you need to get into shape, then to be beautiful, then that's you. It's okay if you want to lose weight, and it's okay if you want to gain weight. As long as you are confident and you are beautiful and you are being you, that's what is important. It's not about being skinny, it's not about being chunky, it's not about having a booty or whatever you want. It's about being confident and happy. And, you know, sometimes it takes work to get there. And right now I'm kind of trying to gain weight because I'm not happy with how skinny I am. I'm not happy that my friends grab my wrist sometimes and they're like, wow, I can fit my entire hand around your upper arm. And I'm not happy with the fact that you can see my collarbone all of the time. And I just want people to stop telling me that I'm not allowed to be unhappy. I want people to just say, yeah, you're right, that's okay. Because I'm going to start working so that I can be more confident with myself. And I'd like your help to get there. And the way you can help me is by the next time you see somebody who has like my body type or a different body type, instead of saying anything about that or we need to help each other out to be happy, okay? And the way we can help each other out is by bringing each other up. Girls and guys even, because guys have insecurities too. If guys voice their insecurities, it's okay, but that's a different subject. We need to build each other up. And to do that, we need to stop tearing each other down. So instead of telling me that I need to gain weight, or telling me to stop complaining, or telling me that I'm too skinny, think about the last time somebody told you the opposite, or the last time somebody told you something similar. Because that's how it feels for me. And that's how it feels for any other person who's built like me. That's all. Thank you for watching. So when I was 6 years old, I had a close family friend tell me that when I grew up, I was going to look like a model. And all of the models I had ever seen looked like Barbie dolls, basically, because I'd only ever seen models in magazines and on TV. And I kind of put that in I let that get to me, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna look gorgeous. I'm gonna look like a Barbie doll when I'm older. And I grew up and I didn't look like a Barbie doll. I don't look like a Barbie doll. Because that's impossible, and also because that's not who I am. I'm not built like a Barbie doll. I don't have her curves. I don't have any curves for that matter. And the fact that when I was 13 and I found out that I wasn't going to have that body, that destroyed my self-confidence. And I've been working to get it back for the past, like, 5 years. It hurts when somebody tells you something when you're young and then that doesn't work out. It hurts when somebody tells you that your body that your body isn't right, or that your body is weird. Okay? It hurts. I don't think people understand that me being skinny doesn't mean that I, like, follow a strict diet. I don't. I eat a lot. And the truth is, I love food. I eat a shit ton. Not joking. I eat a ton. And I don't gain very much weight from it. I wish I did, because people tell me that I'm so lucky and that they could do that. I wish I gained weight when I ate food more often. And that's something weird for me to wish, but I do wish it, because I can't fit into normal sized clothing. I have a gorgeous purple dress that I got when I was 11. I am currently 15, and that dress is still too big. It is a 00, and it is still too big. And I can't fit into it because I don't have boobs that can fill it out, and I don't have a rib cage that is big enough. I have the body of like a 12-year-old boy, and it diminishes my femininity whenever anybody tells me that I should be grateful for it. It it's not helpful to me. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, because I think this is important. And I'm sorry if I offend you, okay? I'm sorry, but this is my truth, and this is the way I live. And I'm sorry if that's not okay with you. Leave a comment if you want. If you have experienced skinny shaming before, or fat shaming, or any type of body shaming, comment. Tell me your story. I want to know. I want to know. And if you have ideas for how we can help build each other up, or know of projects where we can build each other up, please comment. I want to know. I want to learn about these things. So, thank you.